Hello Virgo, how are you all? Thank you for joining me. This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Hello Virgo, let's see what's going to happen for you mid-month of February 2021. What will come through for Virgo, please Spirit, as Virgo's ruling planet Mercury is moving direct. And Mercury direct means it's all systems go. So let's see what's showing up. General and love. Let's just have a sneak peek, please, Spirit. Thank you for Virgo. What's coming through for Virgo, please, Archangel Michael? We have the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate union. Okay, so there is a soulmate connection here that someone's been holding on to for a long time. Someone has felt unloved here, as obviously a person here, maybe the person you're dealing with, dear Virgo, has been holding you in their heart secretly without maybe even not investing in this connection. Okay, now there could be a sense of truth or harsh words that have been or that will be taking place. For some of you, it's going to be harsh words. For others of you, it's going to be a conversation which can bring balance. There is an offer on the table here with the Knight of Cups. Wow, Knight of Cups could be a Scorpio, that's for sure. There is a restart. There is a sense of a restart here. But for the restart to happen, Virgo is going to have to close a cycle, either Virgo or the person that they're dealing with. It's interesting that this Ace of Swords, we go from the Ace to the Ten of Swords here. So, not easy, Virgo. Let's take the Death card. I want to take another card on the Death card. Yeah, something's going to have to complete. Let's take the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Ace of Wands. That is beautiful. I ain't complaining here. I hope that you guys are good with this, because obviously a major cycle needed to end here. You're ending successfully, but also something is coming through. It's actually transformed to the point where even though it felt as though this was the end, for some of you, no, this is not the end. This is just the beginning, I want to say, because we've got the Ace of Wands here. The potential is here. The light comes on. The truth is seen. Remember that the Ten of Swords is the darkest before the dawn. Now, Virgo, showing up as the Queen of Swords, what it says to me is that you need to sever ties with the notion of feeling as though you are not loved, you have not been provided for, even if this is a business, because we've got the Six of Cups, which Six of Cups is a card which says back in the days when things were balanced, after that happiness, and this is like I want to say in this deck, it also looks like it's you and your friends, or you and your tribe, or feeling as though you have connected to people that think the same as you, or that you've got the Virgo team, you've got support all around you. And the support may have also been coming from a soulmate connection in the past, but then I feel with the Four of Pentacles is that someone retracted here, maybe a lack of truths coming through. This connection, whatever connection it was, whether it was a working together with someone, or if this was a love connection, because I do see here that even though an offer was on the table, this person was not 100% sure about it. Something needed to end, you needed to shed that old so that you could bring in the new. Let's take some Lenormand. Some of you may have been dealing with because we've got Scorpio, strong Scorpio here. We've got Saturnian energies with, look, the world card is the four fixed energies. So Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. Virgo, some of you and a lot of you that join me here, a lot of you are on the cusp with Leo. So Let's see what's going on for Virgo, please, Spirit. We've got the clouds, but the clouds are parting. There's news coming through. The sun's breaking through the clouds. So there is a relationship here or an agreement. There is a love connection here, which after the clouds and the storm, looks like the storm has passed. Let's see what else we've got. There's news coming through. There is an offer on the table. Interesting. I want to take one more card. Yeah, what did I say? 10 of Swords. Same energy. Same energy. For this offer to come through and receive the harvest, collect the wheat, feel abundant, you need to sever ties. Remember that in the death card, usually he's holding the scythe, he's cutting something away. So, and if you are dealing with a Scorpio, they could be cutting away all that, because we've got the World card here. 4 fixed energies, fixed signs could be quite challenging, as they don't like change. There could be stubbornness there as well, and that could be what needs to be severed, or you have been in another connection, dear Virgo, where you've needed to, because you are showing us the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is usually the divorcee, remember. So you may have needed to sever ties with a major karmic cycle in your life. Put that lid on this situation. So end this situation before you can have a new beginning. Remember, Ace of Wands is your desire to create, to begin something. Let's have a look at that 4 of Pentacles, which is very robotic. I feel that Virgo right now is just going along as usual, business as usual, as a transformation is happening. So you're on automatic pilot. There's an automatic pilot to me. It's either you or the person you're dealing with. Automatic pilot to me says that being a robot, there's no emotions. Someone is not showing emotions, or someone is too scared that they will get hurt. We have the Amalato, low morale, just business as usual. 4 of Swords this is. Someone needs to heal. Obviously, someone has retracted after a heartbreak, after a disappointment. But what comes through is the Gran Consolazione. So not giving up on this situation, Virgo, is what will give you your dream come true. The Gran Consolazione is having everything that you've imagined. And there is a sense of healing with the Dottore. Now I'm going to say, Virgo, if you are dealing with someone that has withheld their emotions, could this be someone that has gone through an illness, a physical illness, or depression? And depression could be on your side too. Let's have a look at this 10 of Swords. We have leggerezza, the transformation. News comes through. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to find out about things that were hidden. Okay, and this has also got a sexual connotation. Both cards do. And we have a visitor. Vecchia Signora. Looks like the darkest before the dawn is here. Someone's trying to decide on whether they're going to come through with the goods for you. And the visitor, expect a visitor, could be also someone that is traveling long distance. Let's have a look at the World card. We've got the 2 of Cups. So love comes at a distance. You could have connected, or you could be pairing up or doing even business with someone that is from a different area of the world or at a distance. We have got the Namica. The Namica takes off the mask. So there has been some sort of deception within a home, a marriage. Maybe there hasn't been enough communication about, someone was holding back, and I feel that the person you were dealing with, dear Virgo, maybe was not totally truthful about what was going on in their home. It's as though someone was blocking you from the truth on what's really going on in their life, and that could be also you. But you're going to find out about someone's disappointments, limitations. We've got the prigione. You're going to find out that someone was held back because of fears, because of that red tape, business, their career, family, whatever it is, matters of home. And we've got a nasty female here. And a nasty female, this could be a difficult mother. We've got two mothers. Well, the Vecchia Signora, she's more elderly. It's like an energy that's now matured. The apple is ripe for the picking. So closing the door on this backstabbing or this deception, remember that it turns to the ace, which you're holding here. And you've got the Ace of Wands, which I feel a great sense of pressure. Or if not pressure, the energies are picking up. Now here we've got the mask comes off. So truths are going to be found out. And whatever truths come through, that will give the green light to sever ties, to finish up, to close up a chapter or a situation, maybe even severing ties with anything that's been holding either you back or the other person. Let's take one more card on that prigione, because that's very much the Capricorn devil. And we've got the Donna Maritata, which is the Empress. So someone was in a commitment that they were not happy in. And love has come, true love has come, but it's gone through many levels and many challenges here. I do feel that the abundance comes through after sacrifice, after limitations and holding and waiting. Okay? And I'm going to say also, if you are connected to someone that is at a distance, and we've also got a 13 here, which is again is Scorpio, because of limitations, I mean, 10 of Swords, it's like the door is totally closed here. There is darkness. A cycle needs to end. And the light comes on here with this Ace of Wands, right? So there is the desire to manifest. There is the desire to create. And remember that the Empress is also a motherly figure. And the card says beneath it, it says jealousía. So the fact that there is jealousy here, there's obviously more than two people in this story. Let's take a couple of love messages, because the Donna Maritata is a card of manifestation for me. I do apologize, but I am married. I know I lied, but now you know. That's the 5 of Swords. I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. That's the 10 of Pentacles, which obviously maybe someone wanted to marry another person, but they were probably in a marriage of their own, which they needed to cut from their lives. Remember that the 10 of Pentacles speaks of family, children, yeah? And it's also, it turns into the Ace. But also we've got a 15 here, remember. 15 is the devil. And we've got the prigione here, which is very much like the devil energy. Now, if we break down the 10, it turns into an Ace. So that's 6, which is the Lovers, right? You grew a flower in my heart, which I call love. And that's the 2 of Cups, which is also here. So as I said, love could be coming from a distance, or there was a cycle that needed to end, a karmic cycle. You know that the World card is a card of success. Look at the way she's holding her hand up. She's succeeded in completing this major karmic cycle in her life. And the World card can also mean marriage. So we've got either an 8 here, 8, which is the Strength card. And if we count it as a whole number, the 10, we've got a 15, 17. 17 is the Star card. We're just leaving the time of Aquarius now. So again, Aquarius is a card of hope, Remember the star card, Aquarius. Aquarius can mean the internet. It means that your wish fulfillment is somewhere at a distance, but it's also having that higher mind, remember, that ingenious mind, or this could be a promise that this will be happening in the future, dear Virgo. Okay, so interesting. Looks like Virgo's gone through major tests. So what the Lenormand is saying for me, dear Virgo, is that there is an offer on the table. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to accept? Because with the scythe, it's very much like the Empress. You've got the scythe, you've got the fields, the land, you've got the wheat. You can do the work and collect the harvest. It's time for you to take the harvest. All right? Let's see, Spirit, for Virgo, what is the message? And we have light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. So, you are a beacon of light, dear Virgo. Keep shining that light onto the world. Remember that, Virgo, if you look into Virgo and what Virgo means, as you could see many times, we see a goddess holding wheat, right? And that means, obviously, because Virgo is Gaia, Virgo is the earth. She's very nurturing. She does stand for many goddesses in mythology. She's very motherly, okay? Now, everyone's got Virgo somewhere in their chart, but it depends on, I suppose, how much Virgo you've got within you. So lead, dear Virgo, even though you do the work behind the scenes, you still shine your light, even from behind that curtain. So, and people can see your light, so don't give up on what you're trying to manifest. All right, I will leave it with you there. Thank you so much, my darlings. I will catch up with all of you. Thank you for sharing, liking, subscribing for those of you that are new, and also sharing this video. That is very important to get the message out. That helps my channel as well. Love and light to all of you. Ta-da. Hello, Taurus. How are you all? Thank you for joining me. This is Kathy from Divine Debut. We're going to have a quick look at what's going on mid-month of February of 2021, as Mercury will be turning direct on the 21st of the month. So let's see, please, Spirit, Taurus, and what's going on for Taurus in love and generally speaking. Taurus, please, Spirit. We have the World card. Some of you could be hoping to travel, or others of you could be dealing with a legal situation. There is an important decision because there are major changes going on in your life that are, you're obviously not on the same page with someone, and the changes that are coming through in your life. Maybe because the Wheel of Fortune can also mean luck and abundance coming through, where you're very busy with what you're creating. You could be working double time for some of you. Now, King of Swords can mean Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. King of Swords can also be a legal representative, or there's a decision that you've been conflicted about, some truth that you want to share with someone, something that's kept you in a position of feeling as though you're trapped, okay? And yeah, you're fearful of something. You've kept some sort of a secret that you're scared to share with others, and this could have to do with your home, your mother, your fears even, but also your emotions, this dear Taurus. I was going to say Scorpio. Let's take another card on that Two of Pentacles. What's this decision about? This decision is about your happiness, either ending a cycle with someone, because the Wheel of Fortune can bring also legalities or the ending of a cycle. If you haven't been happy, if you've been committed, you were in a family situation or in a group effort where you were not happy, there was a major decision that you needed to make to sever ties with the past, to speak your truth and sort of cut through whatever's been holding you back, where your fears are concerned. Remember, it's a perception with that Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, the single card, wow. And Ten of Wands. 2 tens you've got. So it's all about new beginnings. Some of you are wanting to be free if someone is holding you back. If you haven't been able to make your own decisions because of someone maybe even feeding you with fear. I feel that you're going to complete this cycle, whatever it is, even though it's a burden, you get to your goal. Let's take some other cards and see what's going on. Because the tens, remember, always turn into aces. So there's like fresh energies here. And I'm going to say the moon. The moon can speak of strong perception, intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. Wow, if you've had if your intuition has been telling you that you need to be single and put down the heavy load that's been put upon you, if you've been in a cycle that's been hard to break and you haven't been able to break it because of fears, don't let fear hold you back. Let's see, and this could have to do with a commitment or speaking your truth, knowing your worth and moving forward with it anyway. Wow, see, we've got the serpent here, and there is something that you need to shed in relation to a marriage. There is jealousy. Usually the snake is the third person, another woman. Yeah, a lot of sneakiness here, even with the fox. You're trying to get away from some darkness. You're trying to figure out a plan here. There's no way... Wow, with the coffin here. It's not easy getting around this. Not easy at all. So if you haven't been happy in a situation, I'm going to say, you are finding a way to end this situation. With that coffin, it's like, dear Taurus, this is all about death and transformation. It could also have to do with money coming from others. It's as though you're wanting to set yourself free, but there are fears holding you back. The fear of ending something, whether it's you committed to a partnership and fearing that you're going to have to be juggling your pennies. So maybe you're thinking of the financial side of this and how it's going to cost you, or you're not believing in your worth, in the fact that you're able to stand on your own. Let's take another card. You are getting to the end of this cycle. We've got the mountain, which is a difficult, it's a steep mountain to climb, but it's a 21. Now, it does speak of limitations. We've got Scorpio here. Scorpio, remember, it also does speak of intimacy. Even with the snake, which is the forbidden fruit, there is something hidden here, and it can be a sexual connection as well. Maybe even fears and dark thoughts around it. I feel that there is a sense of jealousy. Taurus, if you're the third person in this situation, that could be what is holding you back. You could be dealing with someone that needs to end a major cycle in their life. This is quite an intriguing reading. I'm going to have to take a couple more cards here. I want to see what comes after the Ten of Wands. Four of Swords. Obviously, you've been heartbroken, or there's just been no action taken, or I'm going to say some of you have been going through maybe even a mental challenge where it may have also taken a toll on your health. Remember that fears and anxiety, feeling bound and trapped by a situation, can be very burdensome. It can weigh heavily on someone's health. Let's take another card. Yeah, lots. You've got so much that you're dealing with, but you're still standing with this Nine of Wands. I want to see why we've got the King of Swords here with the Wheel of Fortune. And we've got the Empress. And the Empress is abundance. It's love. It's manifestation. It's also a mother. Some of you may need to go against your mother's decision, or because the Empress, we know, holds the highest position. So if you are connected financially to your mother, so what I want to say is, if you go against your mother's wishes, maybe you might be out in the cold financially. You can stand strong on your own. Okay, and this could also be a change where your manifestation is concerned, which I feel you're going against the grain here, dear Taurus. I feel that you're going against the grain, going against the grain. Now, the Empress can also be a partner of yours, even though logically you have got the energy of the Empress, because the Empress is Venus, and Venus rules Taurus. I still feel that you are the King of Swords. And we know that the Empress on another level is very attractive, very magnetic. So there's a strong attraction here, very strong attraction. It can be a secretive attraction as well. If you are connected to someone that is very motherly, or they're an actual mother themselves. And I feel that you've sort of kept your feelings intact. It's been too much of a burden to speak truthfully. And you're going like, with the fox. The fox is quite sneaky. They will not speak about their deepest desires here. Scorpio and the fox, it's being about, it talks about keeping things quiet, on the hush-hush. But that's going to end. I want to take one more card on that Mountain. Some of you could be also at a distance from your Empress. And with the lockdown, there is no chance of even, getting close. You're trapped. You feel as though you're trapped here. There's inaction in the Four of Swords. And remember that it comes after the Three of Swords. So this sort of blockage, this wall that has been up, it means either you haven't been communicating, or maybe there was deceit, okay, and someone was heartbroken here. Someone may have put up the wall, not communicating with you. Let's have a look. And we've got the tree. So the tree speaks of a spiritual connection. It can also speak of health. I feel that some of you may have had health issues as well. Remember that the snake can mean poison, but it can also speak of healing. So finding the medicine, finding a way to have that rebirth and end a major cycle. Remember that this is the health card, but it also speaks of family. Let's take some Sabilas and see what's going on. I want to have a look at the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, because Two of Pentacles is a decision. Ten of Cups is yes, you've gotten to the Ten of Cups, but this is the happy family. Well, or so you wanted to show that there is a happy family here. but there is a cycle that is coming to an end. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the stanza, so information coming through, things that have been happening behind the scenes, information is coming through. We've got news coming through from a distance as well. And we've got the Two of Cups. This card has shown up in practically all the signs. We've got the casa, the home. So these are secrets about a home, a family, a marriage. There is a sexual indication here. Hello, love. My little kitty's going to come up on the table. Her name is Agape. Yes, sweetheart. So the news that comes in is going to bring you balance. This is a soulmate connection. And it's got the promise of something long-term, something that could be physical, tangible. If there's been any deception or the perception was wrong. So with the moon is like an illusion, or it could be something that you've been dreaming of that did not actualize, right? Let's take the position here. What's that all about? We have the consolante sorpresa, which is sudden, something coming in suddenly out of left field. It's like Uranus, which is transiting your sign. So Six of Wands, it does speak of success. We've got the Six of Cups here, and this is the Ace of Pentacles again. So successfully manifesting something that you did not expect, or any sudden changes that come, which could be quite shocking for you. They will also bring you something long-term, something of value. And this is also the marriage card, I want to say. And it's got to do with a soulmate connection. So we've got Pisces, Cancer. We've got Earth here. We've got fire as well, strong fire. We've got Sagittarius, Aquarius. And we have Delirante, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is my Virgo card. Virgo is all about the details. Remember that Virgo can mean, Virgo is like the minor arcana of the Empress. That's how I see it. Because Virgo is that motherly love. It's also manifestation. So it's Mother Gaia. It's like giving. Remember, Virgo is also the health, the house of health, which means someone is holding you up. This is a neutral card, which, since it's placed with the denaro and something steady, stable, and long-term, it says that whatever comes in is going to be a major blessing for you. You will not believe it. And, of course, you can flip the messages around. For those of you that are cross-watchers, let's take one more card. And we've got the Namika. The mask comes off. You're going to find out about things that were difficult, secrets that were withheld. You're going to see who has been jealous, who is your enemy, who is your friend, and who is your foe, I'm going to say. So you will know how to act and react because the swords are coming out. You're going to see the truth. Okay. Let's take a couple of love messages, dear Taurus, and see what is going on. I'm going to say there is jealousy here, so be careful who you share your information with. Some friends of yours may not be happy with what's going on for you, all the good that's coming through. Now, the Namika could also be if you were connected and married to someone that was wearing a mask. They will not be happy once you show your true colors. I can't help myself from falling in love with you every day. That's the Ace of Cups. You grew a flower in my heart, which I call love. That's the Two of Cups. You are so hot, I want you, you drive me crazy. That's the Eight of Wands, which means messages could be coming through. Messages of passion. I don't want to be tied down. I will never marry. I don't believe in marriage. We've got the Nine of Pentacles a third time. which is saying that someone right now could be getting single. They don't want marriage at this point. They obviously need to heal. We've got another 9 here. Okay. And I'm going to say if someone has been tricked into marriage, it's not gonna, they're not going to be very happy about it, because the Empress, we know, can also be someone who has fallen pregnant. But there's deceit here, I'm going to say. So I don't know how that speaks to you in your own personal life, but that's what I get. Okay. Remember that the 9 of Pentacles is also someone that knows their worth. Let's take a message from Spirit, dear Taurus. For Taurus, mid-February, thank you, Spirit. And we have soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Soul power, power in general. So this is like saying you need to trust in your self-worth. We are not only what we can see, okay, we also have great strength through our soul power. So you need to trust in that, dear Taurus. And I'm going to say soul, 2 souls have come together here. There is no doubt about that. There is a great spiritual connection, which the roots go very deep. Okay, this is a long time coming. It's been growing. It's flourished. Remember, there is a lot of abundance. There is great hope. Trees give off oxygen. They give off what we need, what our soul needs. And remember that the tree can also speak of, you feel as though you've met a soulmate, someone that you've connected to from a past lifetime. So, very important message, dear Taurus. I will leave it there. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Of course, subscribing if you are new to this channel. Much appreciated, dear Taurus. Love and light to all of you. Talk to you soon. Ta-da. Hello, dear Capricorn. How are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Thank you so much for joining me. Calling on Spirit. What is going on for Capricorn, please, Spirit? Mid-month of February of 2021. And as Mercury will be turning direct, what's going on for Capricorn? What's going on in their life? Love in general, family, work, all those. Life in general. What's going on for Capricorn? Thank you. We have the Queen of Cups, so something to do with your emotional self. We've got the Empress here and the 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Let's have a look. We've got the Knight of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. And we have Justice. Wow, Capricorn. Wow. It looks like you've done the work. You have obviously done the work. There is a lot of love, a lot of emotional stuff going on here. Well, this can speak of marriage because of pregnancy. This could speak of marriage because of a great love. This can speak of marriage because of a child, the birth of a child, obviously. And this can also speak of good karma coming in for you. And a lot of you have felt it as well, I'm going to say. You felt this coming on, dear Capricorn. Now, for some of you out there, this could speak of an ending of a marriage. Why? Because we've got the Justice card, which could mean legalities. We do have the Empress and the Queen of Cups here. That can speak to some of you. Let's have a look at the Lenormand and see what's going on. Some of you share children. Okay, we've got fire here, strong fire, so a lot of desire, but also Venus. Libra, Taurus. We've also got water, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. She, the divine feminine, dear Capricorn, which I feel is your partner for a lot of you. Now, of course, doesn't have to be the case. Some of you may see yourself in this energy. She does wear Venus here, so those of you that have got fire and either Libra or Taurus in your chart, then obviously this is you. She shows up as very passionate, very desirable, so very much the Empress energy here. She's even looking in the same direction as the Empress. Now, we've got the clock here, and the clock can mean limitations or things happening in due time. We've got the owls, which can speak of information coming through or secrets, knowledge, intelligence as well. Wow. And we've got the mice, which things to do with secrets or any limitations because of time can be costing you financially, emotionally as well. Let's take another card. And we've got the Garden, which is really good. So there are some there could be financial loss here because of litigation. Let's remember also that we've got a lot of creative energies here. If this is not love, because not all Capricorn people are watching this for love only. Whatever this is, I mean, there's a lot of creative energies here, a lot of creativeness, the power to be able to create, to manifest, to come into abundance, right? And we've got lots of offers coming through. And these could be reoccurring offers where something comes back again. And we've got Pisces, strong Pisces energy here. Now, the Garden says that you're out in the open. This is like Venus in Libra. There is a lot of love here. There is a lot of energies of being social. It is a number 20, which does say to me, after the difficulties here, there is a second chance at happiness here, I do believe. Let's take another card. I want to have a look at the owl. Okay, so there is a transition. Remember that we've got the storks. The storks bring in babies. So if this is not an actual real baby, then it's got something to do with pregnancy or a creative pursuit. And this can be a team effort, which if this is a business, there's been a lot of work, a lot of passion that's gone into it. And I'm going to say that the work that you did and the, not giving up on this is going to take it to the heights that it's meant to go to. We've got Justice. And remember that the storks, it's a number 17, which is very much the star. So there is a transition. Also, this can speak of course, movement. So moving from difficulties to much more happiness. Here was all about timing. Remember that there is a lot of desire and a lot of passion to be able to create here with this divine feminine. She's also very sexual. So I do feel that there is a sense of secrecy here. And a secret pregnancy. Let's take more cards here. Let's have a look at the Empress. We've got the Three of Cups, which can mean a love triangle. Let's have a look at that Page of Cups. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. This reading just wants to be positive. It just wants to bring abundance. It wants to bring the Wheel of Fate, wants to bring expansion, growth, luck here. Let's have a look at Justice here because it's a number 11. Yeah. Dear Capricorn, you're right in your element. So we've got Capricorn and two very karmic cards. We've also got the time here, and we know that Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. This is also my Saturn card. So I feel that something stable and long-term that you've worked really hard for, something that you desired, it was bigger than you, is coming to fruition, I'm going to say. Because we've got Sagittarius, we've got Libra, we've got Capricorn, we've got 3 major arcana, 4 major arcana. This is a major reading. Now, even though we've got fears and limitations and restrictions and a lot of attraction here, what you're attracting, I'm going to say, Capricorn, is if you've been standing in your integrity, you're going to receive. For those few of you out there that haven't been doing that, there ain't going to be no celebration, because the Wheel of Fortune can also bring, it will bring justice, it will bring fairness, it can bring financial loss. So which side of the fence are you on? I want to take a card on that 4 of Wands. We've got the Sun, Leo as well. There is so much happiness here. There is so much potential to create. The Sun is children. Congratulations on a pregnancy, I'm going to say here. Congratulations. Look at this. We've got the mother and we've got the daughters, we can say here. We've got a lot of happiness here. I want to take one card on that Queen of Cups. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with a younger, those of you that are divine feminine, you could be dealing with a younger male, a younger divine masculine. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. For some of you, you could have a choice between 2. 3 of Pentacles is usually the card of collaboration, but it can speak of 3 people in a story. We've got 2 3s here. It's interesting that we don't actually have a king. I want to take a card after the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. I wonder if anything's... Yes, we've got a card that's open. We've got Scorpio. We have got Scorpio. And we have the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. Now, we've got 2 queens and we've got the Empress. Again, there's 3. Yes, this could be a same-sex relationship for some of you. Yes, this could be 3 siblings, 3 sisters, or a mother and 2 daughters. There's been a major transformation. The wheel has brought something, an end to something. The wheel has brought an end to something. And we've got the Queen of Wands, which the Queen of Wands, remember what I said, I do feel that there's similarities in the energies, because we've got Queen of Cups, which is very creative. We've got the Queen of Wands, obviously she's very creative. And we've got the Mother of Creation here. So for a lot of you, this could be a different side to you. Or the Empress could just be, an energy of manifestation and abundance. Remember that the Capricorn card, the Devil, can also mean having climbed that difficult stairway to take a leadership position, because this could also speak of, the Empress, she would be the boss, the other 2 queens would be beneath her. So as I said, it could be a motherly figure. Now the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands could also be the same person coming through with an offer twice, but also someone getting cold feet. Okay. Now the Page, we know pages can be a child as well. So for those of you that are connecting with someone that is a bit younger, Some of you may have an issue where your child is concerned. And I'm also going to say here that some of you could be, for some of you, your children may be needing to travel for higher studies, higher education. It's interesting that it's got a lot to do with the world here. We've got Capricorn, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Very much, and Libra. So there's a sense of transitioning. So having learnt what life is about, and getting to the point where you've grown to the point where it's not so much about you and your growth. It's more about what's going on out there in the world, how you relate to the world, how you can provide if you've got a family. But I love to see that the sun is here. The sun is all about creation. It's all about stability. It's all about true love. Leo takes that risk. All right, so let's take a couple of love messages. And I'm going to take a couple of Sibilas here because looks like this reading has gone on a bit longer than it should. Let's take a couple of messages. Capricorn. I needed more in my life. We did try, but we just couldn't find happiness. I am sorry. My heart still bleeds for you. I'm not living, just breathing. So obviously, and I'm going to say it because we do have an Empress and 2 Queens. This could be a same-sex relationship where someone's been dumped here. Someone is hoping for reconciliation here. Someone was not obviously getting what they desired within a connection. And they close the door and the other person is just grieving, I'm going to say. You are my other half. I want to give you everything in life to make you happy. That's the 6 of Pentacles. Now, 6 of Pentacles, many times, to me, it can mean generosity of spirit or just giving and receiving. Maybe there's been an imbalance in that area. Now, 6 of Pentacles also speaks of maybe a legal divorce as well. Legalities it can speak of. And I'm not going to rule out the fact that this could be a family situation where maybe even a mother has passed on and a mother or a father, and there are issues with the family, with the will, with inheritance. Someone is needing to take this to the courts. So we've got 15 and 8 is 23, which is financial loss or a nuisance. I want to have a look at the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, we've got a few cards. So we've got the Il Nemico, the enemy. This is like a karmic card where the enemy is running away or the skin is being shed, the transformation is happening. So the animosity, the negativity is moving away. We've got helpful energies coming through. This is a friend. Donna de Servizio. That's the 3 of Pentacles, which means someone is there to support. Could also be the Queen of Wands being a friend that could be very supportive. I do see this as Virgo energy. We've got Leo and Virgo here, so I don't know how that speaks to you. We have the Donna Maritata, the mother, the Empress, the mother with the children. Manifestation, but there's also jealousy here. Someone could be jealous of someone's manifestation, someone's abundance, someone's money. Wow. And we've also got the Denaro, which is the 6 of Cups, a soulmate connection here, but also in regards to children. Now, this is like the Ace of Pentacles, something long-term, something of value. It's also very similar to the marriage card, the Ace of Pentacles is a potential of something physical, tangible, growing. So someone giving birth, let's say, or giving birth to a new cycle in their life. Now, it does speak of an advantageous matrimony, which means an influential and financially abundant marriage. Good for you, dear Capricorn. And we've got the Ace of Cups, pleasant conversations around a table, which can mean that someone could be coming around. If this is an old story, this could have been a time where you're coming back together with family or having that positive conversation. It's very similar to having two aces here. So the Wheel of Fortune is bringing you very pleasant changes. So the negativity is leaving you. Okay, I will leave that there. I will take a message from Spirit for you now. How many layers do we have in this reading? Wow. For Capricorn, please, Spirit, what is the message? February, mid-February, mid to end of February, roughly. Capricorn. Thank you. And we have new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. And a 23, of course, equals a 5. 5 is Taurus. It's the Hierophant. Keep the faith. Remember that there's changes coming through, dear Capricorn. And I'm wishing you well with these new beginnings. I do hope that it all works out for you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing if you're new to this channel, and also, very importantly, sharing this video, sharing this message with your beloved people. I will catch up with you soon. Thank you so much. Love and light. Talk to you soon.